Good morning. January the 18th, Wednesday. Halfway through the week. So, yesterday, we gave you 4 steps to determine your life purpose. And so this morning, I want to jump right in and talk about what is important about having a life purpose. So first of all, I want to ask a couple questions, and then we'll tell a story and we'll figure it out. So, when you get up in the morning, question number 1, when you get up in the morning, are you excited to meet the day head on? Yes? No? If you're saying, well, sometimes. Part of the reason that you're not excited to get up in the morning and go and do is because, number 1, you either don't have a life purpose, or number 2, you've forgotten your purpose. Question number 2. When you go to, we'll call it work, to do what you do every day, are you filled with a sense of fulfillment? Are you filled with a sense of apprehension? Are you filled with a sense of disgust? Again, either you have your life purpose, fulfillment, or you don't have your life purpose. You do have your life purpose, and you're not doing it. So again, emptiness and not being fulfilled. Or you don't have a life purpose, and you're just going through the motions of doing a job. And employees that just go through the motions doing a job get the job done, but they're not really that effective. Enjoy what you do. Enjoy it. So, now that we've got a couple questions out of the way, just to pick your mind this morning. Seven years ago, over 7 years ago now, I reached milestone age in my life, we'll say. Not really old, but to me it was a milestone age. The big 3-0. Doesn't seem like much, but when I turned 30, I looked back on my life because I had goals. I had set goals. I had certain things that I wanted to have done by the time I was 30. And other than having a family and owning my own home, that was it. That was the extent of the fulfillment of my goals, and those were not the most fulfilling of the goals. Don't get me wrong, I love my family. I do as much as I can with my family. It's not what I'm talking about. But I wanted to be able to impact more people than just my family. I wanted to impact lives. I wanted to see lives changed. And many events happened that year, and basically I just fell off the wagon. I lost my way, wandered around, relationships got bad, we'll say bad. There's, I don't want to get into too much detail here this morning in the short time we have. Business got bad. I just was wandering around, didn't know what I was at. 5 years. 5 years. In a state of mild depression. Could be more than mild depression, depending on if you're talking to me or you're talking to my wife. It wasn't good. Oh yes, we put the brave face on and we did what we had to do. We still had church, we still went to work, we still did stuff with the family, but I didn't have any energy. By the time I got home at 5 o'clock, I could hardly move. I didn't have energy to go do things that I enjoyed to do. I didn't have energy to play with my kids. I got frustrated easy. I got upset quickly. I was not in a great place. Fast forward to now. What changed? How can I talk about these kind of things now when back then I was wandering around aimlessly? Well, about 2.5 years ago now, I just looked at myself and I said, I don't like this. This is not me. This is not right. This is not what should be happening. And so I pulled myself up by my bootstraps. I got online. I started searching around for ways to get out of this downward spiral I was in. I found a couple guys online that were offering trainings. Some were paid, some were free. And I took them. Found Dr. John D. Martini, Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, a bunch of guys. And then, about 1.5 years ago, maybe a little longer than 1.5 years ago now, I said, I'm going to start doing what these guys are saying. So I got the exercises, and I filled them out. Yesterday, I gave you guys an exercise in order to find your life purpose. If you didn't fill it out, your lack of action is causing you to flounder around in your life. You have to act upon opportunities that come your way to find better in yourself. So I began to do these exercises. I found out what my priorities were. I found out what my goals were. I found out what my highest values were. That helped a bit. And then I took Jack Canfield's course. I started reading his books. And I did his life purpose. I'll talk about what I did first next week. And that's taking 100% responsibility. But I did his life purpose exercise, which I gave you yesterday. It changed my life. All of a sudden, I could wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I know what I'm doing today. I know why I'm doing it. Do I enjoy doing everything that I do every single day? No, I don't. I have goals, I have plans, I have things that I want to get done, and I'll talk about those in a different video. But finding out what my life purpose is changed my life, because now I can get up in the morning and I have choices that I can make based on my purpose. I can get rid of all the crap that's in my life because it has nothing to do with my life purpose. I can focus on what I need to do in order to be what I need to be to fulfill the reason that I was put on this earth. So the importance of having a life purpose, it affects your choices, it affects your attitude, it affects your will to live, it affects what you do each and every day, it affects how you do it each and every day. Have you ever gone to a store, a restaurant, anywhere, it doesn't really matter, and had bad customer service? That person that was serving you at that moment didn't have a life purpose. They had something in their life that either they forgot their life purpose or they didn't have one in the beginning, and they allowed that event to cause their attitude to get into such a state they couldn't serve you properly. And there's lots of psychological mumbo jumbo we can get into, but we don't have time for that this morning. The main point this morning is your life purpose is of absolute importance to how you act and enjoy your day-to-day life. I truly believe that. I truly believe that each person needs to know what they were meant to do. And it doesn't have to be this great scheme, this great thing. Basically, my life purpose is to help other people, to help them solve their problems. That doesn't seem like such a grand, huge thing. But if I plan, if I make choices, then I can go out and I can make a difference in a lot of people's lives. I can enjoy my family because I know my purpose. So, is your life purpose important? Yes, it is. And it's up to you to set time aside to figure out what that purpose is. It's on you. It's not on me. I'm here to help you. I'm here to coach you. I'm here to give you value and principles that will guide you. But none of this will have any effect on your life unless you get up and do it. I had to get up. I had to get on the computer. I had to do the exercises. I had to do it. I can't hire you to do my push-ups, and you can't hire me to do your push-ups. So you take care of you for me, and I will take care of me for you. Have a great day. God bless you. And for goodness sake, take some time and figure out why you're here. It'll benefit you and everyone around you. Thanks for joining me today again, and we'll see you